All right, everybody. So we have Sean and Bobby here testing out the EM38, sort of doing a trial run here. And this system basically induces eddy currents into the subsurface, and then you can plot the distribution of conductivity values to see if you can identify subsurface objects or changes in soil content. And so in this case, we actually have a drainage system that's running all the way down here. Okay, from all the way up there, there's like a manhole cover, or a grate really, and then it's coming down this way. And so what these guys are doing is basically mapping out with the GPS integration the conductivity values. And so they're able to see that drainage. And so actually if we come in, maybe we can see as it lights up a little bit, if you keep on. See those little blips, each one of those little blips, those spikes in conductivity is when they ran over the drainage pipe. And so is a nice tool to layer on top of GPR, because if you're over a drainage pipe and it's all the way in here, right? I mean, there's nothing out here. We can't see, what it's made out of. And so we might assume that it's made out of ceramic or something like that. But if ceramic filled with air should not give you a higher conductivity value, right? A ceramic pipe that might have an interior metal lining or a metal drainage pipe would create a higher conductivity value. So in this case, this is a great tool to pair with a GPR and all the other tools that you might use. It's nice because it can create a map. The map is really simple to understand, especially by customers. And so definitely our recommendation, absolutely, is to use all of the tools at your disposal. And so this conductivity meter that these guys are testing out now, that I had to sort of walk them through, is a great tool to layer on top of it. They do talk about this in ASCE 3822 as another option for locating buried pipes and utilities, but we've used it to identify unmarked burials. We've used it to map soil contamination, and we've used it for a whole lot of other applications. I have a very good friend of mine who uses it in agriculture to map soil quality and soil moisture, mineralogy, to sort of figure out where do you put the inputs into the soil to limit your costs and maximize yield. So really, really interesting tool, very diverse and simple, and it creates sort of one plot, one overview that's sort of easy to view, and you can really filter it and manipulate it a little bit if you like. So hope this was helpful. Trying to show you some more new stuff coming up, and hope everyone's doing well in the field. Thanks. All right, so we're back inside, and we took all those data that Bobby and Sean and Paige collected outside. Say hi, Bobby. And this just shows, again, with the conductivity meter, that you can create data, plot the data, and understand the distribution of conductivity values, and then see that sort of in real space, right? And so in this case, what we have here is actually, that's where a metal grate is. That's where another metal grate is. This sort of light line that goes down the center here is the drainage pipe. All these large spikes, these saturated responses, were cars that were in the way, and so those metal cars were giving us a pretty significant response. And we have a little bit of sort of staggering in here. Even though we had a GPS, we did sort of zigzag, and you get a little bit of that stagger. But nonetheless, as we were able to sort of draft out where that pipe went, it didn't turn anywhere else. It was straight shot from this drainage to this drainage, and then actually we think that it starts to move down this way. We have to go back and maybe collect some more in the future. But just as a test, we want to show sort of what this looks like and how it could be useful. The total data collection time. What do you think, Bobby? How long did it take to sort of capture those data?
15 minutes.
15 minutes.
Really quick.
So 15 minutes, and now we have a full plot of where sort of that line is. So, and we wish you the best in the field. Good luck, and take care. All right.